Yeah, let's do some Labubu.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Tell me about Labubu. Labubu. I started laughing when you told me the name Labubu.
Yeah,
What is
Labubu.
that?
So basically, there are these not really toys, but they're little like
Dolls?
dolls, exactly, that you add to your like designer, purses and
Yeah.
whatever. It became a fashion thing. It boomed, like it got trendy. People were freaking out about them. So there's like a couple sides to this. There are people that are freaking out. They're all around the hype.
Okay.
And then there are other people that are saying that Labubu is actually tied to Pazuzu. A'udhu
What the heck are you talking about?
Labubu Pazuzu. So Labubu is this toy. I just want to show you what it looks like, and then you tell me what you think, okay?
It's cute.
It's cute. What are you talking about? Do you not see the smile?
I don't see a smile, no.
Oh, I want to show you another one. Hold on. What the hell?
Oh, yeah, that's scary.
The hell? It looks so evil.
Wow.
A'udhu billah.
And
So
I
the
see
one on the right
Pazuzu.
is Pazuzu. So
Yeah.
basically what they're saying is this stemmed from this satanic or demonic idol,
Okay.
Pazuzu, which was in ancient Mesopotamia. They used to use it to repel other scarier demons.
Mm.
So people are starting to realize this, and they're throwing it out. They're saying, some people are making reports of like itchiness, and some people are saying that the doll's talking, and like if people trip out, but like at the same time, there are people that are saying that ever since they've gotten it, they've felt really, really weird about it. Like their body feels different. They feel like, and we know about this stuff because we know like jinn possession,
Yeah.
but what happens is people start getting pains in their joints. Now, if you got pain in your joints, don't worry. It might most probably it's not jinn possession. You're probably just getting old. But that's what they're saying. So
Yeah.
subhanallah, it's legitimate. Like it makes a lot of sense. It's adding up. Like, what do you think about all this?
It sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
I'm
not into
buying
this
it.
kind of stuff.
I'm not buying it. I think, have you heard of the nocebo effect?
Nocebo?
Nocebo. You know the placebo, right? I give you a pill, I say it's going to cure you, but it's just sugar. And you think, and it feels like it's better.
Oh, you think
right?
it's just like a bunch of...
Nocebo is the opposite. If I give you a pill and I say it's going to make you sick, you'll actually start to feel sick. Even though there's
Oh,
nothing
just
to
read
it.
this. Like all human beings are flawed, angels don't have to be perfect. Just lean in and listen to the whisper, my friend. Open this book, and I will show you every cloud has a silver lining.
The heck is that?
I don't know. Sounds like some weird a'udhu billah kind of stuff.
Who wrote that?
This is on the box that when you purchase it.
That's
Some weird
crazy.
stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We know that shaitan beautifies haram
Yeah.
and evil. When they found this out, they're all like, oh my God, this whole thing is demonic, blah, blah, blah. Or they go into these designers and
It's
for
it's
me,
like a vibe.
it's a what?
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
That's
It's
for
not
them
a-
it is. That's the fashion idea, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's not a vibe.
There's some occult coolness to it for some people.
Yes, 100%. But the thing is, a lot of people actually overlook all of this stuff anyways.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, whatever. I'm just getting it for the fashion. Like if you think of artists and they say some weird stuff or they're involved in some weird, satanic stuff, even if the song itself is really weird. Like I remember one of my, subhanAllah, may Allah forgive him, someone that I know is young. He was just sitting there repeating these lyrics from a song from The Weeknd. And he's saying something about like, it might not be exactly this, but it's like sell your soul or something like that. Anyways, when I was listening to him, I'm like, bro, what the hell are you saying? Because he was saying it on repeat. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you saying right now? He's like, oh, it's a song. I'm like, do you hear what you're saying? And then he's like, yeah. And even the other person there, they were like, they even realized like that's kind of weird,
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, but it's just The Weeknd. It's The Weeknd. I'm like, who cares who it is? It doesn't matter, bro.
Bruh.
I'm like, people are
It's
not
just The
actually
Weeknd.
taking in these things. Like, subhanAllah. So, like, whenever these things pop up for me, it's
Yeah.
like, there's so much hype. Oh my God, demonic, satanic, this and that. Bro, there's like, satanic things everywhere and we're just overlooking it,
Yeah.
The whole culture of idolizing, these influencers, these musicians and all. Whenever you go to concerts, like people are like all there with their phones
Yeah.
and like jumping up and down looking like goofs. You
Look,
know what I mean? Like,
I have a little bit of a different take on it. I agree with like, this is the more overt stuff. Like, anybody can see sell your soul and be like, that's satanic.
yeah.
Right? But the thing about evil is that evil has a way of evolving. In order to, like, evil is like a virus. A virus comes into your system, your immune system, first of all, doesn't recognize it. So it wreaks havoc on you. But over time, you get either vaccinated or your immune system learns about it. And then that virus tries to come in, it can't come in anymore. Right? So the virus has to evolve. It has to change its shape has to look a little bit different.
Uh,
Evil has the same way. Today, if somebody tried to bring idols, stone idols back to the Kaaba, every Muslim from when they were 5 years old know this is wrong, this is evil, we learned about this, it would never be accepted,
yeah.
right? But you can take the same concept of shirk,
Okay.
dress it up differently,
Mm.
and people won't recognize it. You know, it's like COVID Omicron. Okay, so COVID, it infected you, now it can't infect you, now Omicron comes.
Yes.
It changed a little bit. Your immune system doesn't recognize it. So society builds immune systems around, and I think people like understand like Satan, selling your soul, this stuff is evil. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's why like low IQ people on Instagram can post about it, right?
Yeah.
But,
Calling me low IQ, bro.
sorry, not you, but the
It's
people
okay.
post. Sorry, I shouldn't say that.
But you're right, they see it
and,
like
and
just
the
like-
masses can see this.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
masses.
yeah, yeah.
But when it comes to, let's say, legislation in the houses of parliament, this is seen as something fine, neutral, good. They don't understand that for a human being to sit and say the law should be this or the law should be that is satanic, is evil. And because the evil has dressed itself up in the language of freedom and justice and democracy and liberty and all things good, that's why we, like a few cells in this organism, recognize that this is evil. We need to go and tell the rest of the cells. I don't know if this is how the immune system works, but we need to like teach this immune system. We need to develop we need to vaccinate society against this. That's the role of the da'wah carrier. The role of the da'wah carrier is he needs to root out the disease and then he needs to vaccinate the society. Because after the da'wah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, khalas, people knew that this thing is evil. And what did Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu say? He's like, I fear for the young generation now. Because they weren't alive when Jahiliyyah was normal. So
They
when
might slip
Jahiliyyah
into
comes back always in different forms, they're not going to recognize it. They're not going to know how bad things were. And they're just going to like sleepwalk into it.
Yeah. I
Or
mean,
they're going to be prey to the new Amr bin Luhays of the world. And maybe some people will understand that reference, some people won't.
you know, the biggest one that we fell into actually is nationalism.
Oh, absolutely.
Because before Islam, in the days of Jahiliyyah, there used to be tribalism.
Yep.
But what's different between tribalism and nationalism? It's
Not
pretty much
much,
the same
yeah.
thing, right?
Absolutely. It's a good point. It's a good point. Like nationalism, this tribalism dressed up a little bit differently.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, it's like I agree with you. But you're not talking about the shirk of bowing down to
Grave worshipping?
grave worshipping. You're not talking about that.
No,
shirk.
because,
we need
like-
to stop that shirk as well, right?
You can open up a whole different thing. Well, people who worship graves, obviously that's shirk, but
What about the other people that call on to other people than Allah?
so let me tell you, like lots of people, when their imagination of shirk is what? Grave worshipping, amulets, Trinity. This is what comes into their brains.
Calling out to other than Allah.
Calling out to other than Allah,
Yeah,
even though
that.
though scholars have differed on questions of istighath and tawassul, which we're not going to get into here.
All right.
We're not going to get into it.
You're talking about the shirk of associating others with Allah in terms of legislation.
Yes, so there's
Gotcha.
these forms of shirk. You're understanding other entities to have different power or to have independent power from Allah,
Yeah.
to have creationship.
Yeah.
They have ability to create and to sustain and so forth.
Yeah.
But we never think about shirk in terms of who is in charge, who has the legislative authority, who is the king, who has the say,
Yes.
right? So when we allow a king or a parliament or a democracy to legislate, we don't see that as shirk.
Yeah.
We have to see it as shirk.
Yeah. It's actually in the surah قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ مَلِكِ النَّاسِ إِلَهِ النَّاسِ, right? So what you were saying earlier, like in terms of, worshiping idols and, grave worshipping and calling out to other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that falls into Rabb النَّاسِ,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The Rabb, the creator,
Yep,
the
yep.
sustainer. But what we often miss is Malik النَّاسِ, the king, the
Yeah.
ruler. The
And
one.
there's another ayah, أَلَا لَهُ الْخَلْقُ وَالْأَمْرُ. Indeed, to him is khalq, which is that he's the creator,
Yeah.
and amr, which is he has the authority.
Right.
So shirk can be in either one of these two, right? You can see that others have khalq, which is shirk, and you can see that others have amr, which is also shirk.
Yeah, subhanAllah, actually, big heads up to the, da'wah tabling guys, because, MSAs and all, whenever we're calling people to Islam, we're always
Yeah.
like, do you believe in a creator?
Yeah.
We're always
about a
focused on the
king?
creator.
Yeah. Like a creator, every religion believes in a creator.
Yeah.
What makes Islam unique is that we believe in an exclusive creator who is the exclusive king over humanity, over the universe. Right? It's the relationship between the creator and the creation that makes Islam Islam.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people don't understand. La ilaha illallah, right? And if you just focus on God exists, you're not convincing people of Islam. You're convincing people of deism, theism, Christianized Islam, maybe, if you don't get into the Hakimiyya piece of it.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. Yeah. Anyway, it was a good discussion today.
Honestly, it's been great discussing, you know, Labubus, Pazuzus, A'udhu Billahs,
Astaghfirullah.
and A'udhu Billah, I should say. Pretty
It's
racist.
always a pleasure, my friend.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave some comments.
Push
and
the
share.
algorithm. Just like you are our algorithm pawns.
Exactly.
You need to just promulgate this and, just make Google pay for their stupid decisions on algorithm stuff.
100%. And
Comment, like.
if you guys see any room for improvement, let us know in the comments. You guys want to, chop up our stuff and make some shorts as well, more than welcome to.
Do it.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see you next time.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.